Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you are able to, please rise as Asher, Luke, and Grant will please come forward to recite the Pledge of Allegiance and then a playing of our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we begin tonight's ceremony, I do want to remind folks that we do have water stations located all around on your sides. The cafeteria in Linquist Commons is also air conditioned, and we also have a live feed of the graduation ceremony taking place in the auditorium if the heat does become too much for you. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome Ms. Robin Hunter from the Dover Board of Selectmen. Ms. Hunter.
Well, it turns out I can't see with my sunglasses on. So, good evening, everyone. It is a joy to be here this evening celebrating Dover-Sherborn's class of 2025. This is a big moment, and I'm honored to share a few words on behalf of the town of Dover. First, I want to thank the incredible administrators and educators who are a big part of the Dover-Sherborn community. Your partnership with families and your commitment to our students is central to the successes we are seeing here this evening. Dover-Sherborn is the envy of many in Massachusetts, and that is no accident. It is the result of your talent, dedication, and a lot of heart. So thank you for making Dover-Sherborn the special place that it is. Now to the parents. Your support, your guidance, sometimes your gentle nudges, and let's be honest here, they weren't always that gentle, got these students across the finish line. Your role in their journey has been crucial, despite the eye rolling that you've endured for years. So let me be the one to say, job well done, and thank you. To the graduates, you did it. Your hard work, your resilience, and your determination got you here today. This evening is not a celebration of what you have done. It is a launch pad for what comes next. Adulthood is beginning, and with it comes new freedom, new responsibility, and new challenges. So here's a bit of practical advice from someone a little further along the life curve than you are. Be kind, be polite, be respectful, always speak up for what you want. I guarantee you, you won't always get it, but you owe it to yourself to be your own advocate. And one last thing, when you head off to college or whatever comes next for you, do yourself a favor and send your parents a quick text every day, not weekly, daily, to let them know that you are alive. It is a tiny gesture that will prevent major disasters, like a campus wellness check because you forgot to respond for 2 days, or worse yet, a surprise visit. So save yourself the embarrassment and remember the words of a wise, practical Dover selectman. A text a day keeps the parents away. Congratulations, Dover-Sherborn class of 2025.
Thank you, Ms. Hunter. At this time, it's my pleasure to welcome Stephen Tsai from the Sherborn Select Board to please come forward to give some parting words.
Thank you. And welcome, friends, family, our amazing DS faculty, and of course, the Dover-Sherborn class of 2025. As I stand here today, I am filled with a sense of pride and excitement for each of you. 31 years ago, I was at my own high school graduation, ready to take on the world. Over time, I've realized that true well-being extends far beyond accolades and achievements. Marty Seligman, a professor of psychology at the University of Pennsylvania, developed a comprehensive framework to living a balanced and fulfilling life, abbreviated as PERMA. P is for positive emotion. Life will bring challenges, but cultivating positive emotions like joy, gratitude, and hope will sustain you through tough times. It's not just about being happy, but also about finding moments of laughter, love, and peace. E is for engagement. Find activities that captivate you, where you lose track of time and feel fully immersed. Whether it's a hobby, a sport, or a subject you are passionate about, dive in wholeheartedly. This state of flow is where you'll perform your best and find true satisfaction. R is for relationships. Humans are inherently social beings. The relationships you build with family, friends, mentors, and even acquaintances shape your life profoundly. Strong, positive relationships provide a network of support, love, and encouragement that is crucial for your well-being. M is for meaning. Seek a purpose that is larger than yourself. This could be through your career, community service, creative endeavors, or any cause that you care deeply about. It's about contributing to something greater, and this sense of purpose will bring profound fulfillment to your life. Lastly, A is for achievement. While it's important not to measure your worth solely by your achievements, setting and reaching personal goals is essential for growth and satisfaction. Celebrate your accomplishments, but remember they are just one part of a well-rounded life. And I'll be honest, the only part of this that I ever remember is the fact that achievement is last. You are all remarkable individuals driven by your families, teachers, and peers. However, if you sacrifice relationships, purpose, or happiness in the relentless pursuit of achievement, true fulfillment will elude you. Never in my life had I served or even contemplated serving on a town board or committee. Sherborn is the first town I've truly considered a permanent home since I graduated from high school and moved off to college 31 years ago. And in public service, I've found an unexpected sense of meaning, purpose, and new relationships that have profoundly impacted my life and community. With luck and hard work, I hope that 7 years from now, my son James will be sitting out where you are now as a graduating DS senior. But today belongs to you. Reflect on this great accomplishment and remember that a life well lived is multifaceted. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Tsai. This year, we have the pleasure of hearing from two amazing class of 2025 students. Our first declamation speaker this year will be Audrey Capone.
Welcome families, friends, faculty, Mrs. McCoy, Mr. Smith, and especially the students. It is really hot, isn't it? When thinking about how to encapsulate the senior class, how to articulate these people that I've known for over a decade, I struggled to narrow down a single theme. I realized that I was often thinking about events that had happened to us, rather than moments that we had created. Traditionally, that's not really the route you want to go. We're supposed to recognize what we've done. But I dare to offer an alternative. Let us recognize our past. Let us recognize that everything around us has shaped us into specific people. I see what has been thrust upon us as catalysts for what we have created, how we have carried ourselves, and how we've grown with each other over the years, particularly the last 4. The class of 2025 has matured, if you could call it that, over a tumultuous period, from a community to a global level. This was reflected in our high school experience, where in many ways we were often the transition grade or the guinea pigs. We began high school while simultaneously coming out of COVID, literally masking our nervousness about entering freshman year. We experienced the shift from paper to technology in school and the exponential rise of ChatGPT in our academic lives. We felt the tragedies and the grades around us, remembering J.B. Harvey, Sadie Morrow, and Owen Bingham, and we looked around at each other with a little more gratitude. It could be appropriate to describe the general state of the world or even just the simple idea of a challenge as kind of a hurricane, where you never know what next obstacle will be hurtled at you out of the sky. I know I'm not the first to use a natural disaster as a metaphor, especially in a graduation speech, but I picked hurricanes for a specific reason. I want to talk about the eye. The eye of the hurricane is often referenced as a deceptive safe haven, an ominous sign that promises that the worst is yet to come. I don't think that we, as a class, really see it that way. We are unafraid to seek out the eye as a destination, whereas most would rather not enter the hurricane at all, because that means weathering the storm and all that comes with it. This is where we can acknowledge that the things that happen to us do make a difference. The hurricanes we might endure may not comprehensively define us, but the battering that we are sure to experience leaves a mark. We enter the eye older and wiser, having taken the hard way in, or the road less traveled by. We welcome the unpredictability. After all, it's what we've been raised on. We have traveled the world together, to Italy, to Greece, to Washington, D.C., and that particular trip, I might add, saw the most students Mr. Bork has ever taken. I think that speaks to our penchant for action, that during some of the most unprecedented and volatile times in our country's political history, we were still that eager to throw ourselves into the literal heart of it all. Our affinity to change brought with it what many would consider chaos. Our dull moments were few and far between, partially due to the sheer diversity of our ambitions. We are business owners, influencers, collegiate athletes, artists. Our legacy will be rich with duality, and I know that we all have some personal standout moments. Miss Lottie, I'm sure that you still think about Matt eating the experimental salt in our chemistry lab that day. I know I do. Though we may hope that moments such as these do not define us, I think that to an extent they always will. This isn't a particularly novel concept. In fact, it's wildly basic. I still bring it up because I have never seen such fluidity or adaptation as I have among our class in the last 4 years. And I truly believe that the diversity of our experiences has uniquely shaped us into incredibly well-rounded and capable individuals. External influences get a bad rap. Give us all the credit. Focus on what we have built, what we have earned, what only we have made. I don't disagree, but let us acknowledge that what we have been given and what we have observed has shaped us into who we are. We're not okay with being stagnant. Give us the hurricane. Give us a storm to weather and witness us leap into its abyss, welcoming every raindrop and every bolt of lightning. We will use what we know, what we have seen, what we have learned, to reach the eye of the hurricane like we always have. Thank you.
Thank you, Audrey. Our next declamation speaker is Maz Syed Alvi. Congratulations.
Thank you for that introduction, Mr. Smith. Wonderful speech, Audrey. You would never think that butterflies, a delicate and intricate marvel of nature, could aptly describe the hollow and chaotic sensation in your stomach that accompanies nervousness. And yet, they do. When holding your pencil before a test, standing at the line of a race, or performing under the stage lights, or speaking to someone who renders you tongue-tied, like a pretty girl, the butterflies flutter. Maybe I'll get better at the latter in the next 4 years. We are all nervous for what's to come next. The future is filled with unknowns. So class of 2025, I ask of you to take that nervousness and use it as a fuel for your growth. I am no philosopher, though I have almost received my diploma. But here's what I realized. A supporting community helps us grow. Many of our little communities and all of the sports, academic Olympiads, clubs, music and arts DS has to offer. And many of us have grown due to the credited teachers, coaches, bus drivers, the cafeteria staff, custodians, and administration who have facilitated moments like these for all of us. It is not the size of the school that matters, but it is the heart of the people. We've built lasting friendships with classmates who support us in academics and athletics, where we see alumni return for sports games, seminar day, and graduation. Let's carry that community spirit forward and search for a glimpse of the Dover-Sherborn heart and others. As we conquer these challenges and opportunities that have been given to us beyond Dover-Sherborn, it is vital to keep in mind that not everybody begins life with the same opportunities. Universally, we share one equal opportunity, and that is the opportunity to better ourselves. At DS, I've made an attempt at this by channeling running to something that I can take its pain and guide others with. You need to find something that will force you to change for the better. You need to find something that will force you to become stronger, and you need to find something that will force you to care more. Over the next 4 years, this necessity will come from meeting new people, trying new things, and learning from your failures. I believe that you must learn to love to fail. And even if you fail 1,000 times, knowing that you'll succeed 3 or 4 will bring you to succeed. And when you face your obstacles, remember what Fyodor Dostoevsky said about life. To live without hope is to cease to live. So next fall, when things won't be curated for us as they've always been, remember that every setback and every failure will help you move forward to build your character and become the best version of yourself. Remember this, we carry those butterflies because we care. Life is filled with moments waiting to be faced by your optimism and your hope. And hard times are in good times. I want you to remember that you come from a great DS community. By singing a song that you might be familiar with. What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. This is a cue for all of you to sing along. All right, 3, 2, 1. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you for listening. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Maz. At this time, I would now like to have members of DS a cappella please come forward for a musical performance.
What's impossible they forgot. This wheel keeps spinning, and with each new day there's a feel a change in everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade, but in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, There's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance some Mother Nature songs. I don't want this feeling to go away. Who's to say I can't do everything? Well, I can try. And as I roll along, I begin to find things aren't always just what they seem. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature songs. This wheel keeps spinning and there's no time to waste. And it all keeps spinning, spinning, round and upside down. Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away. Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this how it's supposed to be?
I now have the honor of presenting the Lonergan Award. Each year, 2 seniors are chosen to receive the Lonergan Award. This award, which is sponsored by the Dover-Sherborn PTO, is presented in honor of former high school headmaster Denise Lonergan, who served the DS community for 33 years, with 13 years as the headmaster of this high school. Recipients of this prestigious award are active in their school community, they are in good academic standing, and they possess the following qualities: altruism, character, diligence, integrity, and loyalty. I would now ask the following 2 students to come forward and receive this special recognition: Lily Page and Silas Morris. We now have the pleasure of hearing from the DS Regional Chorus. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and members of the class of 2025. Before I begin with a few parting words, I wanted to take this moment to thank some very important individuals. My administrative assistant, Suzanne Walton, Elliot Lucille, all of our custodians and ground crew, members of the physical education department, and members of the athletic department for their tireless efforts today out in very challenging weather to make tonight's special ceremony possible. So thank you. Tonight, we gather to celebrate a truly exceptional group of individuals, the class of 2025. Over the past 4 years, you have demonstrated not only academic excellence, but a spirit of determination, creativity, and resilience that has left a lasting impact on our school community. In the classroom, you have risen to every challenge, pushed the boundaries of learning, and set a new standard for academic achievement. Once again, DS graduates will be attending programs all over the country and even to schools in Europe and Canada. Your dedication and your drive have been nothing short of inspiring. But your success doesn't stop there. On the athletic fields and the courts, you played with heart, discipline, and an unshakable sense of teamwork. Whether it was a state championship in boys soccer, an undefeated regular season in girls tennis, a hard-fought battle with TVL foes, or months and months of training behind the scenes, you represented our school with pride and integrity. In the drama program, you brought stories to life with passion and talent that moved us, made us laugh, and made us think. Macbeth, set in Chicago, and Into the Woods were performances that were nothing short of unforgettable. Our music program, as you see here tonight, continues to grow and have great success. Evening concerts and district-wide competitions have shown the amazing level of talent we have in this small high school. Beyond that, you've embraced a wide array of extracurricular activities, from community service such as Relay for Life or supporting firefighters in California, and academic competitions such as Mock Trial and DECA, Harvard Model UN, Robotics, and Science Olympiad. These were golden opportunities for you to shine beyond the four walls of the classroom. You've stepped up as leaders, volunteers, and role models, showing us what it means to be well-rounded, compassionate, and committed. What I will remember most fondly are the numerous conversations we had in the hallways, the lobbies, and the classrooms of DS, discussing major topics of the day, such as the new flavors of Starbucks drinks, the best bagel at Blue Moon, fantasy football standings, our favorite place to travel, and recent sporting results. These relaxed conversations allowed me to get to know you and gain insight into your everyday lives. I would be remiss if I did not mention the numerous sing-alongs and acoustic guitar performances that were held throughout the year in the main office. You made our school community fun and connected. Class of 2025, you have left your mark. We are proud of all you have accomplished, and we're even more excited for what lies ahead. Congratulations, and never stop striving, never stop creating, and never stop believing in yourselves. Thank you. Superintendent Elizabeth McCoy, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2025. Would you please come forward to accept the class of 2025 by offering some parting words? Ms. McCoy.
Good evening. I would like to recognize and thank the members of the Select Boards and School Committee for their unwavering commitment to education. Our seniors are the proud product of an exemplary school system deeply rooted in academic excellence. To the administrators, educators, and staff here this evening, thank you for inspiring, challenging, and supporting our seniors on their journey to discover and pursue their full potential. To the parents, family, and friends in the audience, today is your day too. These incredible young adults would not be who they are without your love and support. And to the Dover-Sherborn High School class of 2025, congratulations. Today we gathered to celebrate a milestone, one defined not only by the years you've spent learning, growing, and evolving, but also by the strength of the voices you've discovered along the way. Over the course of your time at DS, you've refined your ability to think critically and communicate thoughtfully. You've learned how to express your ideas with clarity and your hopes with passion. And with every academic, artistic, athletic, and civic journey, your voice has grown louder and stronger. You channeled your voice through citizen action projects, engaging in community service to help children, animals, veterans, and the environment, proving that compassion and conviction go hand in hand. In classroom discussions, you took on complex topics, learned to listen, challenge, and respond, proving that disagreement and respect can coexist. You crafted thoughtful papers, developing strong theses, and pages of evidence to defend your viewpoints, demonstrating that informed opinions can change minds. Through student council and various committees, you advocated for change, whether it was recognizing holidays, refining flex, or replacing the turf field. Your voice shaped your daily experience and the experience of those around you. In chorus, you lifted your voice in harmony to entertain and bring joy to others. On stage, you gave voice to characters whose stories deserve to be told. On the field, you led through strategy and encouragement, rallying teammates in pursuit of a common goal. Just this year alone, your voice helped move our entire community forward. You brought data to life at the leadership team's summer retreat, transforming statistics on sleep, engagement, and belonging into meaningful stories and powerful anecdotes. Through the Superintendent's Advisory Committee, you explored issues like community building, course offerings, and graduation requirements, proposing practical ideas to address authentic interests. You invited educators to shadow you for a day, providing a powerful window into the life of a student, its pressures, its pace, and its moments of joy. You identified best practices, highlighting some moments of deep, hands-on learning, from mock trials and Shark Tank pitches to building battery-powered houses in arcade cabinets. And through the I Wish campaign, you shared that you wish your teachers knew how much you appreciate them, the stress associated with the rigorous course load, and that if indeed you knew the answer, you'd raise your hand. Because of you, we, your educators, your leaders, and your community will be making changes that benefit all who walk the halls in the years to come. As you prepare to leave the communities of Dover, Sherborn, and Boston, I urge you, continue to find opportunities to use your voice and create them where they don't yet exist. Use your voice to break the silence in the face of obstacles that seek to threaten, oppress, and undermine. Use your voice to bridge differences, building empathy and shared understanding that leads to inclusive, resilient communities. Use your voice to brainstorm ideas and propose solutions to improve lives, uplift others, and shape a better future. And use your voice to advocate for those who cannot speak, ensuring every person is seen, heard, and valued. Your voice is your power. Use it to speak truth. Use it to spark change. Use it to shape the world you want to see. Congratulations, class of 2025. We can't wait to hear what you say as you embrace the many possibilities ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent McCoy. At this time, I would respectfully ask Mr. Mark Healy and Ms. Angie Johnson, who represent the Regional School Committee, along with Superintendent McCoy and Assistant Superintendent Conklin, to please come forward to begin the conferring of diplomas for the class of 2025.
You guys ready? Dagny Margaret Abbott. Maxwell James Abrams. Zion Akram. Adele Therese Allen. Theodore Anthony Allen. John Richards Almeida. Julia Ban. Serena Dominga Baranello. Catherine Bingham. Luke Christopher Basada. William James Bittinger. Maeve Sylvia Boland. Ava McCall Brody. Audrey Angelina Capone. Jaron Carter. Iris Youngkwan Chen. Thomas Harron Cherney. Karn Chutanon. John Denellen Carter. Clark, sorry. Hazel Jane Conlow. Benjamin David Crellin. Colette Helen Dassey. Reeves Ryan Debin. Pauli Amir Delaney. David Edward Dennison. Joseph Vincent Doyle. Harry Hutchinson Dummer. Shalea Anjani Fagan. David Edward Gamaris Faria. Reed McCollum Fenno. William Vernon Ford. William Philip Foreman. John Robert Gaynor. Felix Pierre Geeson. Pryor Ann Gilbert. Maxwell Connor Goldberg. Gabriel Vo Goldstein.
Lauren Gong. John Edward Gramer. Ryan Matthew Gramer. Georgina Catherine Grave. David Milan Grebenyuk. Laura Catherine Green. Benjamin Meyer Green. Daniel Allen Green. Celine Goulden. Annika Gupta. Alexander Paul Hadfield. Simon Joseph Hart. Lily Marie Hatfield. Eleanor Christine Healy. Addison Pearl Hirsch. Emerson Constance Hirsch. Windong Ho. Hunter Cole Horahan. Amari Kastner Hughes. Janet Scully Hyde. Blessing Esther Osarmase Imade. Miller Logan Jacobus. Owen Gregory Cahoon. Ava Jean Kasparian. Ella Joyce Kasparian. Ayan Zamir Kazmi. Jong Songwoo Kim. Aubrey Dariana King. Mary Catherine King. Arman Jovanes Kirakosian. Sage Samuel Memphis Kleiman. Jack Edward Kozlowski. Nathan William Kozlowski. Sophia Janice Kraft. Alexander Garrett Leahy. Mila Aram Lee. Roger Manav Lefebvre. Nicholas James Leva Laird. Ryan Michael Lee. Eric Liang. Selena Lynn. Ross Alexander Lipsky. Stacy Zahan Liu.
Annalise Teresa Loeffler. Romolo Aurelio Lutazzi. Molly Ann Malloy. Emma Winifred Martin. Luca Gerardo Mariano. John Tyler Martin. Grant Hamilton Mayer. Luke Christopher Macri. Kayla Shea McKinley. Sophia Gerardo Mish. Silas Stampley Morris. Killian Anthony Moss. Yasmin Sophia Nee. Robert Banning Newmarker. Amber Dongmei Nai. Devin Afriye Nitifero. Rafaela F. Nunes. Devin Emilio O'Connor. Matthew Moore O'Connor. John Michael O'Lear. Kylie Elizabeth Ozerdum. Lily Constance Page. Rebecca Freda Partensky. Catherine Olivia Pastor. Reese Monroe Perdoni. Michaela Candelaria Panetta. Jan Pojarski. Asher Elier Boudreau Primac. Gia Antoinette Priori. Selena Bing Poo. Neha Vaishnavi Raj. Gabriella Faith Rapucci. Ronan Jonathan Solarsano Richards. Sean Patrick Rooney.
Mia Catherine Root. Warren Lloyd Sanders. Miranda V. Savla. Bridget Ellen Scannell. Evelyn Copeland Schneider. Gabriella Linda Angela Bjordi Schroeder. Samantha Janan Schwartz. Alexa Laurel Sobel. Dylan Amber Sobel. Addison Ford Spalding. Matthew James Spire. Daniel Sean Spillman. Grant Peter Sullivan. Jessica Haley Sullivan. Jillian Hope Sullivan. Richard Adrian Summers. Hayden Caitlin Sumner. Lila Amanda Sermon. Maz Ali Sayed Alvi. Yash Samansky. Kaylin Elizabeth Thompson. James Charlie Addison Townsend.
Very cool shoes. Congratulations.
Angelina Michaela Traboco. Dean Don Truong. Stephen Max Velke. Samuel Francis Cabot Venton. Nicholas Jaden Wang. Douglas Perkins Welch. Eric Michael Wells. Karen Marie White. Finley Elizabeth Whitlock. Garrett Thomas Wilson. Carter Alexander Waldman. Sarah Marie Worcester. Kaylin Amanda Wu. Thomas William Wyatt. Jack Allen Yuknat. Matthew Zampini. Nathan Zhang.
At this time, I would ask Dagny Abbott to please come forward.
Families and members of the Dover-Sherborn community, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2025. Now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, everyone.
Schroeder.